So what is it about the power of a dream? It can affect your day, it can affect your sleep, it can affect your emotions, even your relationships.
Yes. Oh. We spend a 1/12 of our lives dreaming, so whatever they are, they're a big and very important part of our lives.
In an average lifetime, it's estimated we spend between 5 to 6 years dreaming. Everybody dreams, but the amount of time in which we dream can vary from night to night.
There are 5 stages of sleep, and dream sleep is the last phase of this cycle. During this phase, our major muscles are paralysed, so we don't act out what we're actually experiencing.
The most common dreams include many everyday activities or themes we consider ordinary. However, finding the meaning of them can be difficult, as we often create elaborate images from our sleep.
The most common emotions we experience when dreaming are anger, sadness, and fear.
Well, with us now to explain what dreams are and how we can use their messages to our advantage is Ian Wallace, a psychologist specialising in dreams and the dreaming process. I suppose fundamental questions, really. What is a dream?
Yeah.
That's a great question, Philip. So what is a dream? A dream is how we make sense of our worlds, how we take all the information and experiences that we unconsciously absorb during the day and make sense of them. So the parts of the brain that light up when you're dreaming are the ventromedial forebrain, the prefrontal cortex, the limbic system. And all these parts of the dreams are about creating stories based on your emotions, your long-term memories, and what you're really looking for in waking life. So the dream doesn't happen to you. The dream is very purposeful. You happen to the dream and you create everything you experience in it. So it's a way of seeking fulfillment and opportunity in waking life.
So that also answers the question of why we dream.
Well, why we dream is a slightly different question, Amanda. Why we dream is to continually update our sense of self.
Right.
So the word dream has 2 meanings in our language. It can mean these nightly phenomena that we all create, because the dream doesn't happen to us, we happen to the dream and create everything that we experience in it. And as we're doing that, we're actually considering who we are, what we need, and what we truly believe in waking life. And we take all our past experiences and we integrate those with our future aspirations and ambitions.
So you've got a dictionary here about
Yes.
what dreams mean.
Yes.
And is that the same for every person, in every country, in every culture?
So what our dreams mean, that's the big question. And when we attribute meaning to something, we do it in a very emotional way, and we tend to do it using imagery. So we all live in 2 worlds, an inside world of imagination, ideas and inspiration, but also an outside world of facts and hard realities and objectives. So what those dream images and emotions do, they connect our inside and outside world, and those connections are called symbols. So in the Dream Dictionary are over 12,000 definitions of what those symbols of images and emotions are, and how we can actually connect our inner worlds to our outer worlds, because a dream's just a dream until you put it into action.
So do people create similar dream themes?
Yes, people,
Even though everyone's very different.
people do create similar dream themes. So I've worked in my career so far with over 180,000 dreams from all over the world, and people have similar dream themes. But what we do in connecting our similar dream themes into the outer world, we express them in our own unique way. So when you dream that you're being chased by a lion, Philip, it may have one meaning to you, but it might have a different meaning for you, Amanda, in actually getting that into action in waking life. But the fundamental meaning is the same, that you'd have to step up and use some courage in your waking life.
Do we dream every night?
We dream every night, Amanda. We dream on average 5 times per night. So you dream about 2 hours per night. And as you said in the introduction, we spend a 1/12 of our life dreaming.
And even though you can't remember them?
Well, that's what people say, that, oh, I never dream, or I never remember.
Well, I knew you were coming on today, so last night I had a pad and a piece of, you know, and a pen by the side of the bed. I thought, right, that's definitely going to do this. And I knew I had a whole load of dreams last night, but I couldn't remember any of them.
So to remember your dreams, Philip, all you have to do is remember 3 words, and those 3 words rhyme, and those 3 words are will, still, and fill. So tonight when
That's
you go...
your name, you'll remember that.
Yes, spelt slightly differently. It's a homonym,
Yeah.
but you will remember this. So tonight when you go to sleep, as you lay your head on the pillow, say, tonight I will remember a dream or part of a dream. And then when you wake up, lie completely still. Don't look at the time, don't chat to your partner, don't even wiggle your toes. Lie completely still for a minute and you'll get some dream imagery and emotions coming back to you. And as you get those images and emotions coming back as you're lying still, then just start to fill in the gaps in between the images and emotions, and you'll get a dream narrative emerging. So will, still, and fill. And it's kind of like riding a bicycle. The more you do it, the more you practice it, the better you get.
And can you use them in everyday life?
You can. So again, going back to the realization that we all live in two worlds, we can use our dreams in everyday life by taking the images and emotions from the dreams, understanding what they mean by using the dream dictionary, and taking those definitions and turning them into action statements. So say you dream that you're being chased.
It's a very common dream.
Yeah.
It's the most common dream. So the way that I work with dreams is to work with imagery and language and symbolism. So we have this word in our language, a pursuit, and a pursuit is being chased, but it's also something that you pursue in waking life. So it's something that you're very interested in. So it might be food and wine, Philip. So when you dream that you're being chased, there's some pursuit in waking life that you actually want to connect with, but you're finding some frustrations and challenges in doing that. So the action from that being chased dream is, what ambition is it that I'm pursuing in waking life, and what challenges am I facing around it, and what choices do I have to resolve those?
Because they are they can be great, dramatic swathes of life, these incredible creations. Do people who have very limited imagination dream in such the same way?
Well, it's an amazing question, Bob. So people who seem to have quite limited imaginations, they often have the richest dreams.
Really?
And just going back to that word, the images that we use, that's what all imagination is. So when you create a dream, you are imagining the dream in the same way that you imagine things to do in waking life. So people's dreams will vary. It depends on your mood in waking life and what you're up to. But the more you remember your dreams, the more that you'll create richer and richer, more vivid
I was
dreams.
flicking
book,
through here,
yeah, it's
because I don't
very
understand.
positive,
Well, it
though.
is hugely positive.
Yeah, which
but
is a
I
good
just don't.
thing.
I mean, these are random sort of dreams that have been featured here. Golf balls, goalposts. How have you managed to decide what dreaming of a duck-billed platypus actually
That's a
means?
brilliant question. So,
It just went into D. It just fitted nicely under
So
D.
I just thought I'd do a really comprehensive dictionary, because I get hundreds of people writing to me every week, what does my dream mean? So the subtitle of the book is Be Your Own Dream Expert. So I thought, here's a way you can do it yourself. So any time we dream about an animal, Philip, we're dreaming of some sort of creature, and going back to the language, we have this, it's from the Latin root creare. So a creature is all about your creativity. And a duck-billed platypus is quite a primitive form of a mammal, a creature. So there's some really fundamental primitive form of creativity that you need to engage with, and because it tends to live in water, it's to do with your emotions.
I see. I see the connection.
That's where it comes
This
from.
is the book, The Complete A to Z Dictionary of Dreams. Be your own expert. And you're back a little later.
Yes, I am. Looking forward
For
to
our
it.
phone in, it's brilliant. He'll be taking your calls. So if you have a dream that you'd like interpreting, then please ring us up.
You know, maybe you experience a regular nightmare, or you want to know why certain dreams occur more regularly than others. Whatever your query, do get in touch.
You can call free from BT landlines on 08000 30 40 44. Calls from mobiles and other networks might charge you. Lines are open for another 5 minutes approximately.
Yeah, you can email to, if you're quick, this morning at itv.com. Thank you very
Thank
much indeed
you.
for the moment. See you
Very
later.
interesting.